offense will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texas Longhorns offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, of course, when we talk about this offense, it has to revolve around the guy under center.
Well, anytime you have a guy like this, it always gives you a chance to win a football game. He can do it all, and most importantly, he has a great connection with the offensive coordinator.
On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Commodores offense comes out for their first possession today. The ground game here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one.
Touchdown, Commodores. They grab the early lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Look out. Room to run here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Trying to run. It's Alexander. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Alexander. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
QB bootlegs here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback. Now the back
pass rush swarming him again.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Pavia. It's an out route. The catch made. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Grab near the sticks. It's Stowers. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Commodores lining up here on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Stowers. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught quickly on the left side. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end.
What a catch!
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
And they've got the returner corralled. Got offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing for his running back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Pavia. And this time it's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Timeout, Vanderbilt.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference. Defense. And the pass interference with no time on the clock will give them one last play here before the break.
Number 88 on the field goal.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And they add to their lead. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today.
Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Commodores look to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Pavia. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
30, Texas, 0. Texas.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here.
On the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can.
Here's the throw deep downfield.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now it's second down here.
Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. Big first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Pounding away with the run game.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run.
Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Vanderbilt, 44, Texas 6.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Oh, they
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Using his legs, it's Alexander. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Pavia. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Well, they move the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Boy, this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Commodores looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. Will not be brought down. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
No, Coach